Morning student, during this session we are going to analyze C++ variables, data types and structure of C++. Now we move on it. What is a variable? Variable is a name which is associated with a value that can be changed. It is a value which can be changed during program execution. It is the basic unit of storage in a program. The syntax is as follows. Data type, variable name 1 equal to value 1, variable name 2 equal to value 2, variable name 3 equal to value 3, etc. to n number of variables. Or the simple syntax is data type variable list. This is the good example for variable integer age equal to 20, where int is the data type, age is the name of the variable and 20 is the value of the variable. Next we move on to data types. The data types define the type of data a variable can hold. That is, an integer variable can hold the integer data, the character type can hold the character data. The character data is like A to Z, and the data type has been categorized into three types: built-in, user-defined and derived data type. This is the flow diagram of data types. The next we move on to structure of C++. Basically, the program is a sequence of instruction, or we can call it a sequence of statement. So each and every C program structure is divided into various sections like header file, class definition, member function definition, and finally main function. Let's see one by one. This is a diagrammatical representation of the structure of C++ program. Now we move on to the header file. It is one of the most important section. We can include various header file into our program. For example, #include iostream, #include conio.h, #include string.h. The next is class declaration section. Inside the class, we can declare the data member and member function. The data member is nothing but same like the function which we saw in our previous class. So how the functions are used in C language, in the same way the data member and the member function is used in C++ program. This is one of the small example, that is class demo open bracket data type variable a comma b and public declaration void input of and void output of, where void input and void output is called as the member function. The next is member function definition. It is one of the optional section. The member function can be defined inside the class or outside the class. This is a good example for member function definition. That is, already we have seen void demo as a member function. So this has been used in this example, void demo input of, where cout is used to print the statement, that is enter the value of a, cin is helps to get the data a, again enter the value of b, and cin is used to get the value of b. The next is main function section. In this section, we can create an object of the class, and by using this object, we can call various functions in our program as per our requirement. A good example, void main open bracket demo d1, where d1 is the object. So with the help of this d1, we are calling two functions, input d1.input of, d1.output of. So this is a sample program which helps us to understand the C language clearly. #include is a header file. In this program, program, we doesn't have any class declaration and member declaration. This is a simple program. So just we have given hash include header file, int main of it is an integer, and open bracket cout hello world. Cout works same like a printf statement and return the value 0, close the bracket. The output will be hello world. Coming to end of the session, we can discuss the important questions. So these are the expected questions from this session. In 2 marks, we can expect define variable with example and what are the data types are available in C++. In 5 marks, we can expect 2 types of question. Give the structure of C++ programming and give a brief note on C++ data type with neat diagram. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching.